The Cadillac CT5-V Blackwing is our reigning champ among premium sports sedans and has won our 10 Best Award 3 times in a row. There's been a bit of light knife work on the front and rear of the CT5-V. The restyled front end features a new headlight design and grille surround, while the rear gets some slightly different exhaust pipes. If you can't see the differences, you're not alone. The changes are subtle enough that most people will only be able to tell the 2024 and 2025 models apart when they're parked side by side. In fact, the new front end is so subtly different that the cooling system's design is unchanged from the previous version. The air is still going in through the same places. The upgrades are significant and transformative enough that you should really ask yourself if you're going to actually put these upgrades to good use before shelling out the extra coin. Predictably, the Precision package includes stiffer front and rear spring rates, larger sway bars, and a new calibration for the adaptive shocks. On top of that are far stiffer bushings, carbon ceramic brakes, and a retuned electronic limited slip differential, as well as new steering knuckles and rear toe links made from billet. The latter two upgrades are directly related to track days and allow for increased camber to the tune of 0.75 degrees up front and a full 1.0 degree extra in the rear. That's not a crazy amount, but it has significant effects on how the tires will cope while you pound around on a racetrack. The CT5-V Blackwing packs a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 under its hood, which makes a stupendous 668 horsepower. A quick-shifting 10-speed automatic is optional, while a sublime 6-speed manual comes standard, and it's the one we pick. Launch control with a line lock feature, a limited slip differential, and performance traction management, which allows a skilled driver to negotiate tight turns while on the throttle, put this Cadillac into full attack. Acceleration is explosive, and in our testing, a Blackwing with the manual hit 60 miles per hour in just 3.6 seconds. With the optional automatic transmission, it's even quicker still, reaching the 60 miles per hour mark in 3.5 seconds. To better differentiate the Blackwing from a regular CT5, there are more diagonal creases and cut lines than before, along with fake air vents below the new stacked headlights. The rear spoiler is now black, while 3 new metallic paints, Deep Space, Typhoon, and Drift, are added to the color palette. New LED lighting animations greet the driver upon approach. The CT5-V Blackwing shares its cabin with the standard CT5, which is reasonably spacious but doesn't feel as luxurious as it should considering its price tag. Nonetheless, the Blackwing is at least better dressed than the regular CT5 sedan and comes with leather upholstery, ventilated and massaging front seats with 18-way power adjustments, a digital gauge cluster, a head-up display, and ambient lighting, including light animations on the climate controls. High-performance sport seats with leather and microfiber upholstery are optional and come bundled with matching door panel inserts. The CT5-V Blackwing comes with a 33.0-inch display screen on its dashboard, which boasts an impressive 9K resolution. Part of that display is dedicated to the touchscreen infotainment system, which runs a Google-based OS with built-in Google Maps and Google Assistant and provides access to the Google Play App Store. The infotainment system also features a secondary rotary controller on the center console for drivers who prefer not to touch the screen. Newly available Cadillac apps show a dyno-style graph of power and torque, plus additional readouts for tire temperature and engine performance information. The performance data recorder adds a lap analysis function, which can save your best laps, analyze a speed trace, speed as compared to total distance on track, and display even more data on the dashboard display or the head-up display. Wireless smartphone charging, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, onboard Wi-Fi, and a 16-speaker AKG stereo all come standard. Blackwings equipped with an automatic transmission also gain the Super Cruise hands-free driver assist system as standard equipment, which means they get a different steering wheel that doesn't have the Performance Traction Management (PTM) system dial. That buries the PTM settings in a convoluted sequence that requires hitting the V mode button twice to bring up a menu, then moving up and down the menu via the drive mode toggle switch on the center console. The rest of the interior is carryover, and the high-back Recaro front bucket seats hit in all the right places of my average 5'10" frame. But the leather and cabin materials are a full step behind what's found in the far more expensive BMW M5. Super Cruise hands-free driving is standard on automatic-equipped Blackwings and unavailable with the stick. Otherwise, the CT5-V Blackwing comes standard with a full suite of driver assistance features. For more information about the CT5-V Blackwing's crash test results, visit the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and Insurance Institute for Highway Safety websites. Key safety features are likely to include standard automated emergency braking with pedestrian detection, standard lane departure warning with lane keeping assist, and available adaptive cruise control with a hands-free driving mode. The Blackwing's trunk is the same size and shape as the regular CT5s, into which we fit 5 carry-on cases during our testing. The gauge display includes a lap timer feature, and a performance data recorder is an optional extra. The rear spoiler is now black, while 3 new metallic paints, Deep Space, Typhoon, and Drift, are added to the color palette.